is gonna make you laugh your hinds off. Make some noise for Dylan Grunley! Keep it going from Mark Quay. Doing a fantastic job tonight, kissing my ass. I want to start off tonight's set with a question. My gentleman I was going to ask is walking away, so I'll ask you because you look like you fit the bill. And he went, oh, welcome back. So, the question I'm curious to know is, when did feet become the go-to fetish in America? Like seriously, every time somebody mentions something about a fetish, everybody goes, oh, you must be into feet. It's like, what? Like King of the Hill is a good show and stuff like that, but I don't think it had that big of a cultural impact. Seriously, there's a whole episode, season 4, episode 23, revolving around the foot fetish. Like, I'm not making this shit up. I wish I was. Did Quentin Tarantino have that big of an effect on everyone? To where it's just like, oh yeah, everybody's into feet now. It's something I'll never really understand, I think. That being said, coming March 2023, DylanFeetPics.com. Get them while they're hot. No, as the seller's resident fat guy, I want to talk about a few food things I saw recently. First, the M&Ms, the spokes candies are being removed in place of Maya Rudolph, which is, it's a weird ass thing. Because Tucker Carlson can't fuck the brown M&M, now people are out of poor spokes candies are out of a job. I mean, what's J.K. Simmons gonna do now besides the 50 other voice roles that he has? It's a tough life for making candy. And then I also found out earlier today that they're coming out with a new Oreo flavor. Yeah. The filling in the Oreo is just going to be more Oreo. Because that's what you want. If that person is just, I don't need the cream filling, just put in more Oreos. Because an infinite loop all the way up to the top of the RDO building. Non-stop. But no, it's been an interesting few weeks. I talked to a friend of mine a couple weeks back. She lives out in San Francisco. She went to a Safeway out there and she found a condom wrapper on the ground. Anybody here familiar with Safeway? Yeah, you want to tell people what it is, or should I do that? It's a grocery store. So it'd be like finding a condom wrapper outside of Hornbacher's. Or if we're being honest, it's the North University Family Fair would be the most likely spot. I lived there for 3 years. The fact I never found one once is a miracle. Yeah, so she found the condom wrapper. And I had to ask the obvious question. Was it open? I mean, you got it. I mean, obviously that's the most interesting part. And I mean, she said, yeah, it was open. It's like, well, then obviously it's used. Nobody's just opening condoms and then just being like, throwing the condom away in the trash and leaving the wrapper for somebody to find. But I think it would have been weirder if the condom one's not open. Because then it's like, well, what was the chain of events that led to them not using the condom? Just decided to raw dog it that night? It's like no regard. And it was just like, not feeling it. Did they scientifically know, like, there's a hole in this one. We're gonna get a new box of condoms. That's why we're at the Safeway. May as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Gotta get some condoms, and then we're gonna get some pizza for afterwards. But what I'd like to imagine is that there's a condom fairy running around San Francisco, just going there and just being like, hello everyone, and make sure you wrap it before you tap it. Just whipping condoms into the crowd. Hey, it's a good idea. I do want to end on this. As I mentioned, I would say I'm a sexual person, but that would imply I'm having sex, which I think by this physique you can tell I'm not. So I called up this phone number the other day, 1-800-GOT-JUNK. The problem was, it's not a phone sex line for women with big asses. Did you know this? I did not know this, so I called, and they were like, yeah, do you got junk? I mean, yeah, but I'd rather talk about yours, baby. Please stop calling here, sir. I hung up the phone. That's my time. Thank you so much.